Hi, could you just introduce yourself to our viewers?
Yes, of course. So my name is Kai. I'm from Germany, from Seibert Media, and I'm working there as a business developer and a business analyst.
Is this your first conference, ERPNext conference?
Yes, it's my first conference, my first ERP conference, and also my two colleagues who joined me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's their
How
first
was your
conference.
experience about it?
Yeah, to be honest, we are amazed by India, by Mumbai, by your hospitality, and we really like the conference. It's very, yeah, it adds a lot of value for us to network with you guys and, of course, to know each other. So it's different to know the phase you're working with than just working remote all the time.
Oh, that's great. So you've been using ERPNext. What was the reason of choosing ERPNext as a software?
Yes, about 2 years ago, we at Seibert Media, we figured out that we need a customer database to centralize our customer data. And during that process of deciding which software we would like to use, we encountered 7 different softwares. And in the end, we choose ERPNext. And in fact, we didn't even want to use an ERP system. We just wanted to have a centralized customer database. But ERPNext, it convinced us with the open APIs, so we could do a lot of customization of ourselves. We have control over the self-hosted data, and we also like the open source, the open source thing that we like to share knowledge, and we also like to give back. So this is, as a package, ERPNext convinced us most.
Oh, okay. And how has been ERPNext adding value in your operations?
Okay, in fact, since about a year, so in August, September last year, we started with the first implementation of ERPNext, and more than a half year, we were not really adding any value because we had to merge all our customer data and do some requirement work before we could even add any value to the teams. But now we start adding value, and especially for 5 people within our organization who are buying licenses and also reselling licenses. We did some automation for them of their processes and reduced their time for a specific part of that process more than a half. So for them, it's already a huge improvement. And we are working on getting more people into ERPNext, and I think within the next 1 or 2 months, about 20 to 40 more people will get into the system and start using it. And our plan is to get everybody using ERPNext, but to be honest, it's a journey. It's not. So we have a best of breed approach with our software. So like 10 or 12 different software solutions for different kind of tasks, and they all do their task a little bit better than within ERPNext. But the strength of ERPNext is getting everything together. So we need to get more data into the system, and then we start adding more value for the people. And in the end, we will most likely have everyone in the company working with ERPNext, but this will take another 2 or 3 years, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a lengthy process.
Yeah, it's a process, and I'm not even sure if that will ever stop or if it will go on all the time, because our processes are evolving, our company is evolving, and we need to adapt. But we trust in ERPNext to be capable of suiting our needs in the future. So we committed on the software to say that, it's a journey, and we just started.
Okay. So you've been sponsoring a lot of features in ERPNext, but you could also customize it. So what was the main reason of, giving out back to the product? Yeah,
so we have a small team of 5 people working on our own ERP implementation, and we think we are experts for our own problems.
Okay.
Yeah, and so we focus on working on business process optimization for our specific needs. Okay. But there are also some things where we need, where we think they might be useful for everybody, not only us. And so we don't have the time and the resources to do them, but we have the money to support development. And so we decided to work together with you guys to develop specific features, or maybe even simple UI improvements to give it back to the core and to the to the community.
Okay, and how is ERPNext as an open source product gaining traction in Germany?
Yes, in fact, it is gaining traction. We know that because we have a small chapter in Germany. It was founded, I think, 2 years ago, and we even have a conference taking place in about 2 weeks in Germany on 5th of November. And it's a small group of about 50 people who are working intensely with ERPNext, and we try to help the software grow even in the German market. But there are some regulations within our law that makes it hard to use vanilla ERP, but the German community and the chapter tries to improve it and make ERP Germany proof. Let's say it this way.
And any kind of feedback that you would want to give us?
No, to be honest, I was kind of surprised by the venue. I was having something different in mind, so I didn't inform myself. Yeah, I thought it was kind of like a hotel, and when I came here, I thought it wasn't. But that's not a problem. It was very authentic. The people were nice. I think the size of the conference is good. It's not too large. It's not too small. Correct. We had the opportunity to connect with different people from different domains and meet the Frappe team. Correct. So. From our side, we are pretty happy. Thank you so much for your hospitality. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure for us. Thank you so much for your valuable time and feedback.
Thank you.